Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Helen Flanagan reveals how famous secret boyfriend stole her heart. He had the balls. Their relationship may have got off to a controversial start, but Helen Flanagan and new love Robbie Talbot are ignoring the drama. After keeping her fledgling romance a secret to begin with while filming Celebs Go Dating, former Coronation Street star Helen is now happy to tell the world about her boyfriend. Helen, 34, said, "I've never met anyone like him. He's not only a lovely man, but he's really funny. And he had the balls to chat me up. Usually I don't get that, but he has so much confidence. And he really takes care of me." The pair met by chance in February at a restaurant, just weeks before the mom of three signed a contract for the E4 dating show. Despite undeniable chemistry with Robbie, 44, a former footballer who owns a construction business, Helen went ahead with the series, even kissing other men. She said her aim was to be lighthearted in the series and not feel guilty about seeing other people. She said, "We were dating, but it was early days and I wanted to do the show. I love the show. I told Robbie I was doing it, and he said it was fine." At first, Helen kept quiet about Robbie on set, although she was in touch with him constantly. But eventually she couldn't hide her feelings any longer. She told our sister title Oak magazine, "Things got really intense between us. And in the midst of filming, I realized I was really falling for him. And that's when it became really tough to do." Robbie, meanwhile, dealt with things by seeing it as Helen's work. He said, "We weren't as serious then as we are now. It was fine seeing her go on the dates. If anything, I looked at it as an acting job for her. She's done kissing scenes in soaps and stuff, so I was totally fine with it all." Helen came clean to C4 execs and the dating coaches, who even asked Robbie to go on the show. Helen said, "We had a laugh bringing Robbie on. There wasn't really a big problem, despite what people said. Anna Williamson loved Robbie. I think the whole thing turned out to be really funny. Watching Robbie be dragged on to a show like that, it's so different to his everyday life." 8 months on, Celebs Go Dating has aired. Their romance is officially out in the open, and they've met each other's kids. Helen has Matilda, 9, Delilah, 6, and Charlie, 3, with her footballer ex Scott Sinclair, who she split from in 2022 after 13 years. And Robbie is dad to Sophia, 14, and 10-year-old Karina, who he has 4 times a week, which Helen said is a huge green flag for her. She added, "He's a great daddy, and our kids all get along so well. Karina and Matilda are the same age and are so cute together. And I consider myself a friend to Sophia. We have great chats. For me, the most romantic thing Robbie could do is be kind to my kids. He reads them bedtime stories. To me, that means so much more than flowers or chocolates." When she first met Robbie, the star was on a self-imposed man ban. She said, "I thought, I've never really been single, so I'm gonna work on being single this year and try and be on my own. And then I met him." Robbie recognized her when she walked into the restaurant in Alderley Edge, Cheshire. He recalled, "I thought she was stunning. It was all very old-fashioned. I made a joke about a coat my friend was wearing, and from there we got chatting." Helen had a slightly different first impression. "I thought he was gay," she laughed. "He has these really white teeth and was so well-dressed and smart, and he was with his mate, and I just assumed. As soon as we got talking, I realized that wasn't the case. We exchanged numbers, started messaging, and here we are." Their relationship is going from strength to strength. The pair have a holiday to Ireland coming up, where Robbie plans to introduce Helen to his extended family. She said, "We're excited to see where this goes. We're really happy together." And the pair revealed a wedding and more children might be on the cards. Helen, who was engaged to Scott but has never walked down the aisle, said, "I still dream about a big wedding. I want the dress, the big day, all of it. I definitely want to get married." And Robbie, who is 10 years older and has been married before, seems keen, adding, "I'd be open to doing it again, of course." The couple are also considering expanding their blended family. Helen said, "I'm always broody, but my pregnancies have always been hard. I suffer from hyperemesis gravidarum, so I get really terrible sickness. When I was pregnant with Charlie, I had such guilt, even now, about not spending enough time with the others because I was poorly. But still, I can't help but be broody. I love babies."